Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review on a much warmer day. It is a whole 7 degrees in here, which compared to last week, or this week should we say, is nice. So, going over to Salisbury based Dark Revolution Brewing, fantastic brewery, based next to an airfield. So not only can you go and look at some great food, and you can see people jumping out of planes, yeah. Although my mate, Andy, there was these people who came up and they were looking for the plane thing. And I'm sure, if memory serves me rightly, he says, oh yeah, there was an ambulance over there a minute ago. And I'll tell you what, he got them. But anyway, so this is Reloaded, a Kveik IPA. Kveik is I think it's Norwegian, isn't it? Certainly the yeast of choice for a lot of brewers, simply because it absolutely goes in. It's so intense how fast it does its thing. When I go back into grain brewing, which is probably going to be sometime in April, I reckon, then I'll look into the likes of this and see where to go. Kveik, that is. So 6.3% ABV. I'll check the writing on the back. I don't think it says anything. Although, it's the cleanest it's been for a while, to be fair. I've actually done some work. So it's small batch series. Juice, smooth citrus. Good, good, good. That's all you need to know. Just to give a hint of what the beer is. So many breweries are so lazy when it comes to packaging. Some local to me, I don't know. On the cold side, it's Citra, Mosaic, and Nelson Savin. Hot side is Simcoe, and the yeast, Kveik, obviously. Best before end date is 11 to 23, so 23. Oh, okay. So it's a month out of date then. 2 months out of date. Oh. Doesn't really matter to me. And there we go, in one of the best glasses you'll ever come across. Look at that glass. Bear in mind, this is probably not the true colour because it's been sat on the shelf. So when we get nearer the end, you'll see more the true colour of the beer. But here we go. Smells lovely, lovely aroma coming off it. So, sort of hazy, orangey looking pour with a lovely crisp right head. So the aroma, lovely intensity from the citrusy. Cheers all. One of the best glasses ever? I think so. I think it's banging. Bloody smooth. Really, really smooth. Smooth juice citrus. Couldn't put it any better myself. It certainly lives up to the expectations. And it's 1/3 of a pint glass, so it's a perfect glass. Impy Start glass, this is. Oh. I had a great time down at the brewery. I was only there for literally an hour or so. But both me and Andy wanted to go to see what was happening, see what the brewery was. To be fair, me and him would have probably stopped another hour or two, but we had to get to our location, the hotel we were stopping at. So in Salisbury that night, both families. So, although to be fair, there wasn't much in Salisbury Centre itself. It was a bit void. Yes, there was a Fuller's with no decent Fuller's cask on. It's strange that you get these big breweries. And we look at the breweries around the country, Fuller's, Green Kings, Marston's. They're the big three that I've seen. You'll have their brewery pubs. Obviously, they bought pubs from other breweries, and done a lot of pubs have been ruined because of that, such a trend. And you'll go into their pubs, and it's all about lager. And you're lucky if you get 1 or 2 decent cask lines. and yet their back catalogue, Fuller's back catalogue, is very impressive. Green King's got a big back catalogue. You don't see those beers on cask. And yeah, it's really sad. So thank God for people like Dark Revolution. Because for me these days, tap rooms, breweries with tap rooms, the tap rooms are paying a lot towards the brewery, keeping breweries afloat, especially if there's a good business person behind that said brewery, with a good mind, with music. Ooh, blow my door open. With music, food offerings, and obviously the beer, you know. And I will say about Dark Revolution's tap room, what a stunning tap room it is. I'm sure I've done a review on it. Right, let me shut this door. Bloody hell. Oh, it's cold enough in here, right? The cold wind blowing in. It's not bad. It's not bad now. I could stick the radiator on in here and do something, but it will turn back into the beer room this year once all the wedding stuff's disappeared. Hopefully, anyway. That's my hope. I'm expecting this to go a lot more hazier and that's what I'm doing now. I'm just working the can round. If I'd have poured it into a pint glass, you would have probably seen the true haziness, and already you can see that it's going more of a thicker orange colour. All it is, it's just been sat on here for a while, just needs a bit of regurgitation, you know, just to wake it up, as it were. Still smells, I mean, it's got a nice dankness now to it on that nose. It's a Sunday afternoon. Coming down the shed again later, do a couple of beer reviews. But I'm also doing some brewing today, and as usual, a massive amount of social media. I was out yesterday boozing, so visiting some great pubs, you know, showing support. All seems very one way at times, but you know, it is what it is, I suppose. I'm feeling happier now. We're coming out of well, hopefully the really cold part of the year and dark part of the year, and you know, it's something where mental health, it does affect you. You know, cold, dark days and wet days really get you. You know, today would have been a great day to be at work because it's warmish. Yeah, the wind, but I'd be wrapped up. So, and it's dry as well, which is a bonus. Oh, what a beauty! So I've still got 2 Dark Revolution beers to go, and then I've done. You know, and then it's a case of hoping that I see them out and about on my travels. Not so easy then, but in a lot of ways, you know, I love supporting breweries, and it's nice just to put another brewery down as a brewery that I've reviewed. And in March, which isn't overly long away now, I will be hoping to purchase probably a couple of £100 worth of beer again, and I've got plans to go to Bateman's Brewery and that, but we'll share them on another video. So, cheers everyone. Now look at it, it's looking much more vibrant. And there's something, you know, if you don't, you know, I mean, not that I need to tell anybody how to review a beer, because I'm probably one of the worst, but there you go. But if you're reviewing a beer, you know, that first, unless you've shook the can a bit beforehand that day, then you are going to get what I got earlier. So it's good to know these little tricks, I suppose. It's a learning process, isn't it? I mean, look at that. Someone hands you that in that glass. Don't that look amazing? and I must take a photo of it before I finish today. More social media. Oh, but I spilled some then. Jesus me. Like I say, the tap room. Oh, what a tap room. That BMX that's hanging in the window. The person, I'd love to know I don't know anything about Dark Revolution or the owner or the staff. You know, it's obviously not in my town. But obviously somebody must be of a similar age to the likes of me, and I would assume 40s, 50s. It's BMX, you know, it's a while back now. I was in that generation, you know. I mean, one of the most famous films that shows off BMX would be E.T., where they're flying over the moon, and you know, well, in the shadow of the moon in the background, but flying over them trees on a BMX. I wonder how many people built BMXs and thought, you know, not thinking obviously, but thinking, oh, yeah, oh, would it be good? Hey? Well, it would, but yeah, you wouldn't want to drop from that height. Oh dear, make a mess. But it's nice to be, I feel, and I'm sure I'm not the only one out there, but I feel as winter starts to come into spring, life seems to get a bit more, you know, I mean, the build up to Christmas is lovely, then after Christmas it's so demoralising and miserable. And then coming away from that, the beer season starts in full earnest. Beer festivals are coming, you know, and I definitely need to do a video about that, so I might do it in a minute actually. But in any case, what a beer from Dark Revolution. As you can see, it looks great. Smooth juice and citrus. Whoever's done that described the beer perfectly. That's all you need to do. See, smell, taste. It's as simple as that on beers. A lot of breweries out there are lacking because they'll put a beer, oh, it's mosaic. Yeah. And people are like, yeah, what the hell's mosaic? Like, oh, it's a hop. Oh, okay. Yeah, but what flavours? What aroma? What is the beer? And sadly, there are too many that don't put any description at all, sadly. But in any way, would I drink this again? Hell yes from me, from Maggie's Beer Reviews. And a good 4.4 out of 5. Yeah, a lovely tasting Kveik IPA. So, yeah, there we go. Good 4.4 out of 5. Forgot where I was going there. That's it for this review. Thank you for watching. See you soon. And Dark Revolution, smashing it, guys.